Hello everybody. One of the assignments that you're going to be working on this week is called Comparing Constitutions. I have it open right now, and with this assignment it is asking you to download the PDF that is linked under Learning Materials right here and make some changes on that. In order to make these changes, you are going to use the preview tool on your MacBook. So I have these steps outlined right here under task. But if these don't make sense to you, that's what this video is for. Hopefully it steps you through this. If you run into any issues or problems, please send me an email so that we can address that sooner rather than later. So I'm going to click on Comparing Constitutions. It's going to open up the PDF in a new tab, and from this point I want to click the download tool in the top right. Once this downloads, I have to access that download. Mine opens up down here. I'm going to click on the little arrow and click Show in Finder. If yours does not show up at the bottom of your browser window, then simply navigate to where your downloads are saved. But you can't do this in the browser. So I'm going to do Show in Finder, and I'm not going to just double click this to open it up. All right, what happens when you double click it to open it, it opens it in Adobe Acrobat Reader. We do not want that. We're not making changes there. So I am going to right click and choose Open With and select Preview. And this is what this looks like. The next thing that I have to do in order to access the editing tools is select Show Markup Tools. That's right here in the top right corner of the screen, Show Markup Tool, and you see that there's some new tools that emerge. At this point, you probably want to double check that this box right here, this is like an outline for any shapes or things like that that you use. Make sure that it's changed to a visible color. By default, it might be on a transparent setting, so I have mine set to red. And same thing for the fill, if you would need to do something with that. Mine's set to red. I'm actually going to change it to transparent, so if I use like a shape tool, it's not going to fill in the middle of that shape. So at this point, activity A, I've read through the intro, I've read the directions. It says box the parts that are the same. I'm going to try using this tool right here, which is like a writing tool almost. And you see that my cursor changed to a little pen, and I am going to draw a box around whatever I want to draw my box around. By default, you're going to see this little pop-up, like it'll automatically try to center it for you. I'm going to change it back to the original because it's on there a little crooked, as you can see. So that's how you can use that. If you want to use the shape tool instead, when you click on it, it automatically puts it on the page in the middle. You just drag it where you need to and then resize it wherever you need to. But it doesn't let you rotate, so that's why I was using the other tool. So that's a couple of examples there. If I continue to scroll down, this one says to underline. Again, I still have my little writing tool selected. You can tell that it's selected by the sketch tool because it's highlighted red there. If I'm going to be underlining something, I'm just doing that, and I keep moving through here and so forth, making those changes. When you get to activity C, there's a spot for you to write in your answers. So up at the top, one of the tools that is available is this text tool. And when I clicked on it, you may not have even noticed it, but it puts it right in the middle of the page like the shape tool. I'm just going to drag that over here. I'm going to resize it so it fits the width of that. And I'm just going to start typing my response and blah, blah, blah. And there we go. And it'll keep, changing. When you click off of that, it's there. It's not going to go away. So I could even click back into that and add some more things if I needed to. Continue to work through. Just follow the directions. Use these markup tools. Again, you have the sketch tool, you have the shapes tool, you have the text box tool. Over here you have your outline for your shapes and your sketch tool. Here is a fill shape. or fill color, and here is how you can change your text style, the color of the text, etc. That's what shows up there. And if I need to deselect anything, I use this little AA tool that's right here in the top left corner. It should save automatically for you, but just to be safe, go up to File and select Save. And then this is the file that you are going to be uploading to Schoology. All of your edits will be there. You can double check that by, double clicking it and opening it up. And it's opening in Acrobat, and there's the edits and the changes that I had, my underline, and my little text box. So again, if you guys have any questions on this assignment, please let me know so I can help you out. But I had another class do a similar thing with this, and everything seemed to work out okay with that. Thank you.